Hello to everyone, guys. Today in this video, I will show you how to add chatter in our form view and how to add activity in our form view. So what I means first, but before telling you that, let me just show you what um, I'm using for this video today. So this is Odoo 16 Community Edition. As you can see in settings, Community Edition Odoo 16, and for IDE I'm using Visual Studio, and I'm using Visual Studio as usual. Okay, let me just show you in front end what I mean by chatter and activity and messages. So if let's suppose I go in sales, and if I create a new sale order, so you can see that here I can see that three tabs here. The first one is send message, log note, activities. Uh, let's choose any pre-existing um, sale order. Here, if you can see send message, so what I can do, uh, write any message here. So I will say test message, and I can add images here along with this. If I click here, I can add any emoji. I can attach files with this message, whatever I like. And if I say send, so that message will be attached to this quotation or sale order. If I click log note, so that will log a note. I can attach files as well. And if I go in activities, so in activities, I can add any activity. Let's suppose to do, I would say chat with project manager about this, and due date I would say 10th, and assign to, here I can assign to any admin or any user, so I would say schedule, and then that will be added. So this is how we can add all these three functionalities in our form view. So for this practice purposes, if we go in context, so because my um, custom form is in there, in configuration I have added hobbies here, and in hobbies this is a tree view, but if I create a new record here, so let's suppose I add a new hobby here, I would say uh, playing, or I would say golf, and I can add for this hobby this color, and then I can save it. So in this record, you cannot see any chatter here and no activity part or log notes thing. So how we can do that? How we can add those kind of three tabs or three things in our form view? To do that, what we need to do, we just go in our Python PyFile, and first let's search in Odoo code. I just search for the syntax for chatter, for adding chatter. So I would say here div class, and we are looking for OE underscore chatter. So it's div class, sorry for the spelling mistake. So you can see lots of code in our Odoo base code. So let's search this one. So okay, this one, we will copy this one and we will paste it in our form view just under the sheet tag in the same form. So what we have added, uh, we have just added a div class, which is for OE underscore chatter. And we have added three fields there. One is message underscore follower underscore IDs. Second is for activity. And third is for message underscore IDs. After adding uh, this div class, after the sheet tag in our form view, what we can do, we can go in our manifest file, and here in depends, we need to add mail. because this functionality we are inheriting from a pre-built module, mail, and in mail all that functionality is existing, the chatter functionality which we are talking about. um, as you can, let me just show you. After doing that, what we need to do, we can go in the Python file of our module, which is this one, partner.hobbies. So we need to inherit the functionality um, of mail module. So what we can do for inheriting, we can say inherit, and we are going to inherit from two uh, modules. The first one we call is mail.thread. This mail.thread will give us functionality for message underscore follower underscore ID for the chat section, and for the messages for where you can see log notes. So this will give us functionality for that. And for activity, we need to add another inheritance. And for that, the second thing is mail dot activity dot mixin. Okay, that's it. So what we have done, first of all, we have added this div class after the sheet tag, the ending sheet tag in the same form view. So as you can see, I have added already my fields, name, color, and after that, that group is closed, then sheet, but form tag has not been in before form ending tag. I have added this div class. In that div class, I have added all that three fields which I want. One is for the log nodes, then activity, and then the for the messages. After that, we go in our manifest file, and in manifest file, we have added dependency to the mail, because in that mail module, the both models are there. One is mail, um, one is mail.thread, and second is mail.activity.mixin. So let's restart our Odoo service. After restarting, we can go and upgrade our module. And today, our for the customization, my custom module is general customization, where I have done all those changes. I upgrade that. So you have seen it's so simple. Just add these three things. One is the div class, then dependency, and then the inheritance in the Python file. So once it's upgraded, I hope there are no errors. Okay, no errors. We go where our form view is, which is in contacts. And then in configuration, we have got hobbies here. So the same tree view we can see here. And then when we just choose any pre-existing record, cricket, so you can see on right hand side, the three things have been added. First, let's click on send message. I would say test message to the same functionality. I can add emojis here. I can add any file here, and I can just post this message. Then I can also log a note as well. Then let's just add some file here. So that file has been added. Any PDF, any file you can just add as a node and test log. I just log it. It's all in there. And if I add any activity, I can just write activity test, and due date is tomorrow, and yep, schedule it. And then you can do mark as done as well. Once it's completed, you can edit it, you can cancel it. So yeah, so this is how we can add chatter to in our form view. uh, let's just recap it. We have just added inheritance of mail.thread and mail.activity.mixin. Then we have added dependency of mail in our depends. And then in XML file, we have added this chatter div, and in which we have added these three. Now you can just search in Odoo base uh, modules. So how we can search it? So you can just do Control Shift F, and here whatever you want to search in the whole Odoo base modules, you can just search it. Let's suppose we want to search the same div, which I div class is equal to, and then in double quotes OE underscore chatter. So that's it. So you can see in many form views, it has been used, and you can just copy from there if you don't want to write it. So you can see that you can also use widgets as well. I have not used widgets, but you can just use these widgets as well and see how it will come up with. Okay, guys, I hope you like this video. If you like it, please like it, share it, and subscribe my channel, and also share with your friends. Thank you. Bye bye, guys.